Hi everyone, this is Mrinal, and today I am going to be talking about a very interesting topic, decision making. And we would be discussing 5 reasons why decision making looks so difficult to us. Let's have it all. So, the first one, you don't know what you want. Yeah, this is true. Most of the times, the biggest reason our decision making falls flat is because we don't really know what we are trying to achieve through that decision making. It's coming from a place of unclear desires. You are somewhere wanting contrasting things. You realize that if I want this, then this thing won't be possible. If I make this choice, then this won't be possible. So, actually, the difficulty in setting your priorities as per what you want, but you can only set your priorities when you choose one focus goal for yourself, when you actually are super clear on what is it that you really, really want. Second, you are driven on fear. Many times, what we do is how our decision making process continues is that we think that okay, this is the right choice, and then comes the thought, what if this happens? So we are floating our decision making already in assumptive thinking. Most of our what if considerations are coming from a place of fear, and they're coming from a place of fear, and that's why we are allowing our mind to think of the worst outcomes, think about the worst possibilities, and then we worry about what if this happens, and that blocks our decision making. The third is distracted thinking. So, say for example, your decision making is about your job. Do you want to continue in job or do you want to discontinue? Now, when you think of those things, suddenly there will be some thoughts that will come to you which might be totally unrelated to this topic. Say, for example, what will people think of me if I leave the job? Now, you're doing the job and not doing the job is none of other people's business. But you are allowing yourself to distract and think about a totally unrelated concern. So, we allow distracted thinking to actually confuse us, and then when the confusion comes, you stop focusing on what is at the heart of that decision, what you really had to decide. Rather than thinking about that topic, you start thinking about all the peripheral issues that you are creating in your mind. Fourth one is subconsciously you are carrying some conflicted priority. For example, when you say, I want to do job, and then at the same time you tell yourself that I want to stay at home with my kid 24/7. Now, those two things cannot coexist. You know that. And then when these conflicted priorities come, decision making becomes very difficult. So when we carry these subconscious conflicted priorities, that is when we don't really allow ourselves to make the decision. The fifth one is that you don't want to own what comes after that decision making. You don't want to take the responsibility that is going to follow after you make that decision, or you don't want to pay the price that you have to make that decision work. In either cases, what is happening is you are actually assuming yourself in future, and then when you see that decision working forward, so what's happening is when you don't want to own your responsibilities, when you are subconsciously telling yourself that this is going to be difficult or this is going to be a tough ask, the decision making itself becomes difficult, because the realization of what is the price and what comes after you make that decision is actually making you feel overwhelmed with what all is to follow. And with that overwhelming feeling, you are forced to delay the decision, and then what happens? You stay feeling that, oh, I don't know what should I be doing. So, 5 reasons, which one is yours? Think about it. Is it that you don't know what you want? Or are you feeling a little fearful about making that decision because you don't know what the future is going to unveil for you? Or you are caught up in that distracted thinking of connecting unrelated dots and confusing yourself? Or is it because you have some conflicted priorities which you did not realize and that is blocking you from making that choice? Or is it because you don't want to own those responsibilities? You don't want to pay the price that it requires. Think about it. Do let me know how it goes and hit the like button. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed already. And I will be sharing the link to join my VIP group. If you are interested in doing some live sessions, webinars with me, do join the group. I am sharing a free gift with you all today. Check that out. Link in the description. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Goodbye.